Best Student Broadband Deals 2020 Online Money Making. Fast Wi-Fi is the #1 ingredient for a happy student house. But how do you know if you're getting the best broadband deal? We've done the legwork for you. There are endless broadband offers out there, so it can get pretty overwhelming trying to pick out the best provider for your student house. As part of our Student Bills series, we review and compare the best value broadband deals currently available for students. Unlike other broadband comparisons, we take into account the hidden setup fees to give you an accurate idea of the true cost, known as effective monthly cost. No nasty surprises here. We'll start by sharing the important things to look out for when choosing the right package. Before coming to the comparison table and detailed reviews, download speed is probably the biggest factor to consider, especially if you're sharing broadband with other housemates. If it's too slow, you're going to be suffering from buffering and high blood pressure for the length of the contract. The cheapest packages are standard broadband, with potential download speeds of 17 Mbps, often far less. This option is suitable for low-medium use by about 3 people. If you have a need for speed, fiber is the word you're looking for. Expect speeds from 50 Mbps to 1 Gbps. Fiber optic broadband is now available for over 90% of the UK and has come down massively in price over the past few years. Overall, it represents the best value for student houses, especially when the cost is split between housemates. Students are typically best off with a 12-month contract to coincide with short-term tenancy agreements. If you are planning to stay put for longer, 18-month contracts can sometimes offer better value. Every now and then a 9-month student broadband deal pops up. We'll include these below if so. These shorter contracts can suit students not staying at uni over the summer months, i.e. September, July, but aren't always cheaper overall. All-in-one bundles of TV and broadband often give the best overall value if you're likely to pay for a TV package anyway. For this guide, we're focusing on broadband only. See our TV and broadband bundle comparison for more. Our comparison refers to effective monthly cost to uncover hidden fees, e.g. router delivery. Dividing all contract costs by total months gives us this figure. Click the links below each figure for breakdowns. Our best buy when it comes to value. You get much faster speeds than standard broadband. Essential for shared living or if you love streaming. The short contract length is perfect for most tenancies. And you can upgrade to even faster speeds for a few pounds more. Known for top-drawer customer service. Plusnet's £50 voucher offer makes this the cheapest broadband available. Ideal for 1 or 2 people, but you'll want something faster for bigger households. This is a good price when you factor in the £40 gift card. Decent value if you don't need the speed of fiber. Hyperoptics coverage is limited to certain buildings within a couple of major UK cities. Still, at this price, it's 100% worth checking your postcode. Not a bad offer if you're after fast fiber broadband. You can also pay a little extra for super fast speeds up to an incredible 516 Mbps. Mobile customers get an extra 5 GB of free data. But otherwise, better deals around with shorter contract lengths. Not all of these tricks will apply to your provider or situation. But a couple might save you a few quid. For standard broadband, ADSL, an active phone line is needed as that's how the data is transmitted. Fiber optic broadband runs along a separate cable, which means you can usually do away with the phone line. Check with the provider to find out for sure. Until recently, broadband companies would charge extra for phone line rental alongside advertised broadband prices. They must now include line rental in the total price. But that doesn't mean you don't need a phone line. If you do need a phone line, it may need to be activated or reconnected by BT before you can install broadband. Most broadband providers supply you with their own standard router, sometimes at a cost. But it can sometimes be worth investing in a better one. Browse on Amazon. For phone line broadband connections, it can take up to 14 days. Whereas for fiber, it can be activated sooner. How long it will actually take depends on whether you need an engineer to come out or if anything needs activating. Run a quick line test on speedtest.net to reveal your live download and upload speeds. If they're way below the advertised speeds, complain to your provider. You have the right to cancel your broadband, without penalty, within the first 14 days of placing your order. Beyond that, check with your provider for their early cancellation policy. It will almost certainly involve a penalty fee. But in some cases it can be worth paying to switch to a cheaper or better service. At the end of your contract, you usually need to give a month's notice to the provider, but again, check your specific terms. Disclaimer: all content on this website is based on individual experience and journalistic research. It does not constitute financial advice. Save the Student and its authors are not liable for how tips are used, nor for content and services on external websites. Common sense should never be neglected. We sometimes use affiliated links which may result in a payment following a visitor taking action, such as a purchase or registration, on an external website. This helps keep Save the Student free. The user experience shouldn't be any different, and our editorial decision making is not affected by such links. Like most sites, we use cookies to optimize your experience and serve personalized content. By using our website, you agree to our use of cookies. More info. Text source: savethestudent.org.